Yo, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Zeppelin, and the reaction you are about to watch here today was taken from a live stream where I done a bunch of reactions to a bunch of different songs over on my Twitch. Make sure to go check out my Twitch at Zeppelin77 if you want to see those live. But of course, if you missed them live, you get to see them all here. They'll be cut up and put up here on YouTube for you guys to see. So I just wanted to make this quick intro just to let you guys know, because the formatting is a little bit different than what you're normally used to on this YouTube channel, and I do be talking with the chat from Twitch every now and then in the video, so in case you're just wondering why it's a little different, that is why. However, a lot of reactions will still be going up on this channel that are recorded specifically for YouTube and are not taken from Twitch, so this is not a format that we are moving over to permanently if you do not like it as much. There will be a mixture of both going forward, but however, I hope you enjoy regardless, and please make sure to subscribe if you can. We are getting very, very close to being able to apply for YouTube Partner, and any subscription would go a long way towards helping me achieve that goal. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the video, and I hope to see you in more videos going forward, and make sure to check out my Twitch. We have fun over there. Peace. Enough of my fucking stupid ranting. Let's get on here. The warning. Evolve live session. This is still my favorite from them, so I'm gassed. I'm not going to alter the volume too much for you guys, but I have a slider for me. Sure, SM7Bs, I want them. I'm thinking of buying one. Get a sexy mic. Love that mic. Everyone uses it now. Such a clean pickup of the vocals. Yeah, three harmonic. I like that. I like that a lot. I love that drum fill. It seems a little low. I'll throw it up a tad then. Just a tad. This is the same volume I have it on the reactions on YouTube. It's the exact same. But I'll throw it up just a little bit because I don't want the volume... I don't want the volume of the music to kind of take away from my reaction a little bit. Because again, if the music is the loudest part, it'd be more likely that I'd lose copyright battles and all that. Because I have to, you know... like when you do reaction videos, again, this is going on YouTube, the purpose of the reaction is for the reaction, not the music video, if that makes sense. That's kind of how you have to bypass it for copyright issues. And I kind of paused in a good place as well, because again, if I upload this, I don't want to get blocked, which it very well could. But I really, they are a good live performing band. I mean, I've seen a couple of clips of them from older stuff. They're a very good live performing band. I still wish, even in this live version, again, it's because it's in a studio, it's a studio live version, you don't get the same feel. Wish there was more of a kick out of it. Wish there was more of a kick out of that bass, but that's petty. It's petty stuff. It's really good. It's a brilliant performance. I don't agree that they have a popish sound sometimes, but I get it when you say it. Yeah, maybe not pop, but you know, again, as I said, for anyone who knows modern music, the stuff that you'd probably find on, very similar to the stuff you'd start finding on Kerrang and Scuzz, those music channels, a lot of mod, like just very like the negative elements I'd have towards maybe modern rock would be what I'd mean, is that there's sprinklings of it there. But the thing is, this is their first from their EP, first studio, half an album, whatever, you know. I don't particularly like Muse's first album, and they're my favorite band. I'm not a big, massive fan of their first album. And it has stuff in there that they haven't done since, and they grow in every way from that album. So, any sort of critique that I make here has to be taken into account on the larger scale of things, that, you know, they've got a long way to go as musicians. That's what makes them so exciting. I talk a lot about this in my video that comes out tomorrow, so do make sure to check that out. I'm not cutting this out of the YouTube video. If it's the last song from the Mayday EP is out tomorrow from when this was streamed. But anyway, let's keep this going. Or not. Let's try again. Maybe, Liz. Maybe. That mic is very good that she's wearing. It's getting a very crisp pickup. Throw another pause in there would make sense. They have many different influences and it shows from song to song. Yeah, they definitely do have a number of influences. Muse, I think, definitely being the most prominent that I can see, but again, as a Muse fan, of course it's the one that I see the most of, you know. She's very, very good at live vocals. Again, I know it's a studio live version, so you have to take into account this isn't like over an hour and a half, 2 hour set, so she has like the most sort of vocal, what's the word, fidelity that she could have going into doing a recording, but it's still very, very good. And it's amazing as well, there doesn't seem to be much altering made in post-production to her voice, which is really, really interesting, because I think even Muse, I love them to bits, but in the later years especially, they do some things on the singer's voice to try and fill it up a little bit, because his voice is sort of degraded slightly over the years. She's very good. She doesn't need much help, you know what I mean? Doesn't need much studio help at all. For Danny is Pink Floyd, one of her biggest influences. I need to get into Pink Floyd. Recommend me Pink Floyd songs, and if I like enough of them, I'll do an album. Everyone tells me, even IRL, too, I need to listen to Pink Floyd. I just don't know where to start. I really don't know where to start. Send me through stuff. Actually, comment them on the next YouTube video. I'd be more likely to remember them there. Or even the most recent YouTube. Well, actually, no, the most recent one's Rage Against the Machine. You mightn't like that one. But do remind me. Do remind me. Wish You Were Here. I'll try and remember that, but I'll probably forget. So make sure to comment it. Comment it on the YouTube video, or I'll forget. Let's get this rounded out. Good Nook too. Do recommend some good ones. Really enjoy the drumming that they do. Some of the bass work is great. Some of the bass work is brilliant. But the drumming entertains me a lot, especially on this song. Alright. Evolve by the Warning live session. Pretty damn cool. Pretty damn cool. I like it. I really, really like it. Again, I'm not even going to bother giving ratings. You guys who are watching on YouTube, who are a fan of the original reaction I did, which is the one that really popped off on my YouTube channel. Thanks again, by the way. You guys are legends. This is just immaculate, this is immaculate live performance, and for a very good song. And like, this song is up there on my playlist now. It's one of the songs I listen to all the time. It's going to probably be one of those ones as well, though, the more and more I listen to The Warning, And once I'm really into them, maybe after 6 months, I'll look back and go, God, why was Evolve my favourite? It's one of my least favourites now. Because I'm always like that with bands. The first song I get into, I love. And then when I really open myself up to their discography, I look back and I go, that wasn't their best. That wasn't their best. I don't know why I liked it so much at the time. But Evolve for me is just, it's very good. I have said though, and I wish it was grittier, and I'm going to keep this in the YouTube video anyway, because I'm just having a little more fun with these videos. These aren't as structured as the standard YouTube reactions. I'm going to throw this up now. And it's an example that came off the top of my head, so don't be mad at me for it. Radiant Machine, Maggie's Farm. As I said, during like the breakdowns and the heavier moments, I wish there was a little bit more grit to them. And this is what I mean when I say grit. Like, listen to this. In terms of the real grit of it. When it kicks in a few seconds. Like the presence on that bass and kick drum. You know, there's a lot more oomph. And this is a song that's like 20 years old, more. You know. See, listen to that bass. Listen to that bass. That's a dirty bass. That's a gritty bass. And the breakdowns that happen in here, where it'll skip to. Imagine you had a dirty bass here. Like that bass playing as well is brilliant, but it feels super subdued. Like, I'm not going to go back and forth here because it's just I'm not going to waste your guys' time. You can cut back and forth in the footage if you're watching on YouTube if you want to see it. But I don't know. I hope my points come across there. I'm doing this like for the people who are watching live as well. You know, kind of just for a quick bounce of opinions here, because I really just like when a bass really gets gritty and prominent in the mix. And what I find with a lot of modern music, even though bass capture has gotten way better, like you look at the like bass music that you'd hear live or even coming out of wireless speakers is miles better than it was 10-15 years ago. And yet basses like these have been quite subdued.